All right, coming up next, it is our main event, a matchup for the UFC Women's Bantamweight title. All right, here's the #1 women's bantamweight contender. She believes for a while she's been the best at 135 pounds. She's making the walk tonight, staring down the champion. Confidence, not an issue. Fear, not a factor. We'll see if this talented #1 contender can shed that label and leave with a new one as the UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion. So here she is, the undisputed UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion. How about the confidence as she makes the walk here tonight? She wants to get in there, take care of business, and go eat some buffalo wings in the back. She's been the best 135er in the world now for some time. Another title defense, what's in front of her. She doesn't try to make the moment too big. And even though the challenger has a lot of momentum here tonight, she knows she's the hunted for a reason and is looking to prove that she is still the best in the world at 135. Our tale of the tape for this women's bantamweight championship fight. So 3 years the gap in age between these two fighters, with similar height and some differences in reach. All right, now to get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Herb Dean. And now, this is the moment you've all been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Bell Center in Montreal, Quebec, Canada. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This woman is a boxer, making her professional debut here tonight. She stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada, USA, presenting the challenger, Awesome. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This woman is a judo fighter, holding a professional record of 12 wins, 2 losses. She stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Venice Beach, California, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion of the World, Rowdy Ronda Rousey!
All right, this is for the championship. You've been giving your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves, let's make it official.
They touch gloves and we are underway.
Ready. Ready to fight.
All right, so here we go with round 1. There aren't many women in this division that can strike with her, but she's got to avoid that ground, I would think, too.
She has to, and I think you look back to fights like Ronda Rousey versus Amanda Nunes,
right?
Amanda Nunes versus Miesha Tate. Fighting these fantastic grapplers, Amanda always maintained distance until she had him hurt. So she needs to follow that game plan. She has to call on her inner lioness in her approach in this fight. Punch over the top.
So the fighters clinch here early, and she has historically done some of her best work in these type of fighting situations.
Yeah, she does a great job of overwhelming you with this clinch position. With all the homework, with all the details, it's hard to keep up. She gives you a test every single day. You don't get a test every week, every quarter. You get a test every day whenever you're fighting this young lady.
Again, they will clinch. We'll see how it goes. Catches the kick there. We'll see what she can do with it.
Another clinch position.
Stuffs the takedown shot there. How good is her takedown deal? So again, they will clinch here.
Big punch from the clinch.
Hard shots landing on both sides here. Man, she might punch harder than you. Nice connection there.
I don't know about that, John, but she is a fast, accurate striker. Dig and kick.
DC, for my money, she's really timing her shots pretty well here tonight.
Her timing, accuracy, and also the activity level is great tonight. You come up, you go down. Another takedown land.
Well, she did not miss a single grappling practice during this training camp, and here's your evidence. Outstanding movement on the ground.
She looks like a master of grappling with the great movement that she's showing on the ground.
Well, Rousey's pass is denied. All right, full guard now, DC. She's on the bottom. What is she trying to do?
Well, she's got to throw up submissions to try to put her opponent on awareness. And these submissions will be used to reverse the position. Even if it gets defended, it will create space for her to try to get back to her feet or maybe to steal a sweep and trick her opponent.
Oh, nice strike on the ground for her. Well, Rousey's right back to the full mount. She's going for the arm bar here.
Attacking arm bar.
Oh, we're getting a finish here. And this might just be a matter of time. No doubt about it, that is some opportunistic grappling right there, and nice finishing instincts as well. You see a lot of fighters get the dominant position, but aren't necessarily able to lock up the choke or force the tap. No problem with her as she gets one of the bigger wins of her UFC career. All right, so that's the end of the round. Lot to like in there, DC, particularly when it comes to her offensive wrestling game.
She's evolving, right? She's gotten better. She did not have this skill set before. Now you watch her, and she looks like an Olympian. She looks like a girl that can wrestle at the highest levels. She scored so many takedowns in that round. Her wrestling coach must be very proud.
So there she is as the celebration continues in the corner. The queen of the 135ers, the UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion, your winner tonight by way of submission. What a way to get the job done and leave with the UFC gold.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 8 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out due to an armbar, and still the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Champion of the world, Ronda Rousey.
Not unlike the great Israel Adesanya, she doesn't hope and pray. She aims and fires, and she is still the UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion.
What a great champion that rules atop this division. She's the queen of the world in one of the UFC's best women's divisions.